Hi, welcome to TechnoCrave. Today we are going to see that how we can host a Django app on shared hosting. But before we dive into the hosting process, let me give you a brief overview. Shared hosting is generally not recommended and not the best choice for Django applications. Django is a powerful framework that works best on servers where you have more control and flexibility, like VPS or cloud hosting. On shared hosting, there are some limitations like you can't fully customize the server setting you might need for Django. Your app will share resources with the other websites, which can make it run slower. Also, since multiple websites share the same server, there is a high risk of security issues. And most shared hosting providers don't support Python apps by default, which can make the setup process tricky and time consuming. Although you can use shared hosting for small projects, personal website, and for learning purpose, it's an affordable option if you are just starting or don't need high performance. But for anything production level or business critical, always consider upgrading to VPS or cloud hosting. Now that you know when shared hosting can be used, let's move on the setup process and get the Django app running. So this is our simple Django to do app which we are going to host on shared hosting. But before that, we are going to test it on local server first. We will activate the virtual environment, then run server. Now here is our to do app running on local server. You can add tasks. Our task is added here. We can mark it as complete and also can remove it. Now to host our application, first we need to log in our cPanel account. Here we are. Now open file manager. In this directory we will upload our project, or you can clone your repo. I have downloaded the zip file and we will upload it here. You can compress your project, then upload. It is uploaded. Now go back and extract the zip file on the same directory. It is extracted. Now this is Django to do app. Now we will set up Python app. Here is a setup Python app option. Now create application. Here first we need to select Python version, that what Python version is our app using. You can check it using Python -- version. Python 3.12. We have selected 3.12. Now we need to mention here our application root. In this case it is Django to do app. Then select subdomain or domain. We have selected the domain. Then application startup file, it is our WSGI and it is our entry point, which is application. We will leave it default and then update it later. Now create. Our application is created. Now we can check it. Here our application is started. It works Python 3.12.8. Now we need to install the requirements of our project. We will open terminal. Then we need to start the virtual environment in which we will install all of our requirements. And here is our virtual environment. You can select it, then paste it. You can manually activate the virtual environment. Now as you can see, our virtual environment is activated. Now we can install requirements from requirements.txt file. Now all the requirements installed. Now we can make migrations. To reflect our database changes, make migrations. Here our model is not detected. We will write here up our app name, and here it is. Now we will do migrate. Our migrations is done. In this project we are using Django default database, which is DB SQLite. You can use MySQL or Postgres. For that you need to create database and then update this Django setting file. Now our requirements are installed. Here now we need to update our WSGI file, this file. For that we will open our project, then edit this file, and here we need to import our application from project.wsgi. Import application from project.wsgi. Import application, save changes. We have imported our project entry point, which is this file. We have imported this application. Now if we load our app, and refresh it, we can see here our to-do app. Our static file CSS and images are still not working. For that we need to collect our static file. Collect static. Our static files are copied. Now again we need to restart. Now we will reload. Now as you can see, our app is successfully deployed on shared hosting. We can add task. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or encounter any errors while deploying, feel free to ask in comments. I will happy to help. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more tech content. See you in next video.